Since 2010, the Thornbury Theatre has hosted one of Melbourne City Wrestling's flagship events, Ballroom Brawl. I'm Andy Coyne, and in this special presentation, we will recap the events leading to the biggest showcase yet, taking place on Saturday, May 23rd. This is the road to Ballroom Brawl. This year's event will see the Melbourne City Wrestling debut of former WWE and current Lucha Underground superstar Chavo Guerrero, as he faces one of MCW's most gifted athletes, Dowie James. As one half of the Loose and the Reckless, Dowie held the MCW Tag Team Championships for over a year before embarking on a singles run, facing anyone and everyone from all over the country, with the aim of stealing the show night after night. At Ballroom Brawl on May 23rd, Dowie James will face his toughest challenge to date, as he squares off with the former WWE, WCW and TNA title holder. But Dowie is one who has shown that he's not one to step down from a fight, issuing the challenge personally at Hostile Takeover back in April.
Anyway, since I've been back without my tag team partner, I've been on sort of a quest of self-discovery or bettering myself, however you want to put it. Exhausted. And to keep in line with this new, bigger, badder, singles-orientated Dowie, I accept all coming challenges. In fact, I've never run, and I'll never hide from a challenge in my life, which is why next show, May 9, here at the Ukrainian Hall, here, Essendon, home of MCW, I'm throwing out an open challenge to anybody here or abroad. They could be from Melbourne, they could be from Queensland, they could be from New Zealand, they could be you, they could be from anywhere in the world. May 9, I take on anybody. And 2 weeks later, at the Ballroom Brawl, May 23 at the Thornbury Theatre, once I crush whoever's stupid enough to accept my open challenge next show, I will roll full head of steam into Ballroom Brawl, and I'm calling out Chavo Guerrero.
Now that is a challenge that I want to see.
Who's the man?
One of the main features of Ballroom Brawl each year is the annual Ballroom Brawl Rumble itself, where the winner of the over-the-top elimination-style bout receives an MCW Heavyweight Championship match at any time of their choosing. This year, several top members of the roster will participate in the Rumble. Tommy Hellfire, who has never won in the history of the Ballroom Brawl, entered himself into the match at the start of the year. But following a series of matches against some of the less than impressive challengers, his fiery run was finally stopped by MCW fan favorite JXT.
Oh, Hellfire's going for the fall from grace. But JXT, he's going for the retweet. And there it is. Be an upset. That's the cover. He got it.
JXT has seen his star rise in MCW and has broken out as one of the ones to watch in the not too distant future. He too will appear in the Ballroom Brawl Rumble, as will the winner of last year's match, none other than Elliot Sexton. Sexton earned the right to compete in this year's Rumble following a grueling cage warfare match against the members of the estate. His partners in the match have also seen unique opportunities afforded to them as a result of the victory. Mr. Juicy will get 5 minutes in the ring with the manager of the estate, Sebastian Walker himself, following months of torment which began towards the end of 2014.
Walker, this plan's backfired on you, mate. In 2 weeks' time, Thornbury Theatre. Pretty simple. My ass, your face.
In addition, Hardway Inc. will receive a shot at the MCW Tag Team Championships, currently held by arguably the most dominant tag team in Australia today, TMDK members Hartley Jackson and Jonah Rock, collectively known as the South Australian Serial Killers. The Serial Killers won the titles at Hostile Takeover in brutal and dramatic style. Both members have spent time homing their craft in Japan and have also held multiple singles titles. Hardway Inc. were the inaugural MCW Tag Team Champions, so you can expect that this match will be one for the ages.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to welcome you all to our 50th event. This is MCW Final Battle. MCW! Contest is a triple threat match for the MCW Tag Team Championship. It's future versus past versus present. This is going to be insane.
Bloody hell!
Carnival of Horrors, the most violent platform that MCW have.
This will not be a catch-as-catch-can classic. This is going to be a bloody, fiery war.
That is a table wrapped in barbed wire, Andy. The following contest is a TLC match for the MCW Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, that was one of the ugliest spills I have ever seen.
It was like he was stuck in the air, Andy. That sound you just heard was human spine hitting a mountain of ladders and chairs.
Oh no! Bloody hell!
The women's division has long been one of Melbourne City Wrestling's crown jewels, featuring many well-known independent wrestlers such as Kelly Skater, Toni Storm, Shazza McKenzie, as well as current WWE divas Emma and Casey Cassidy. In recent months, we've seen the rise of Siren Monroe, who has become hell-bent on becoming the new face of the women's division here in MCW. But after issuing an open challenge at Caged Warfare, Monroe may have bitten off more than she can chew, as she will face the First Lady of Melbourne City Wrestling, Shazza McKenzie.
Since 2010, there has been one name synonymous with the women's division of MCW. It wasn't Casey Cassidy, it wasn't Miami, it wasn't Kelly Skater, and it certainly was not Siren Monroe. So May 23rd, Siren, I'm going to remind you and all of the MCW fans exactly who I am.
With so much happening at Ballroom Brawl this year, the event will be capped off with the highly anticipated MCW Heavyweight Championship rematch between champion Crackerjack and the former champion Carlo Cash Money Cannon. After a year-long hunt, Carlo Cannon would win the championship at the last year's Ballroom Brawl event, and then going on to face a variety of tough challenges before losing the championship of Vendetta to a cunning Crackerjack, who had embarked on a series of reprehensible mind games in the lead up to the bout. Here's a look back at how the rematch all came about.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the match that we have all waited 6 months for. The match that gives a new meaning to the word Vendetta. And our main event of the evening.
This is not an athletic contest, but an absolute war between two men who truly despise one another.
Have you ever seen two guys that hate each other as much as these two?
There is no quit. No, where's security? Where's security? Here comes KC Cassidy to save the love of her life.
He is an animal. He does not have remorse. Oh no! But he got cannon! He got cannon!
Crackerjack, his long-term plan has led him to MCW gold.
I stand before you, your new MCW champion,
It makes me absolutely sick to see Crackerjack with our MCW championship around his waist.
I took Carlo Cannon to the fight of his life, and then I pinned him.
This is a disgrace.
I manipulated him to exactly where I needed him. He's meant to be a good guy. He tried to kill me with a barbed wire bat.
Oh, to the back of with that cricket bat.
Crackerjack is busted wide open. He was so out of his head that he could not stop me from pinning him, and we haven't seen him since.
Crackerjack, you shook my whole world apart. You dragged my personal life into the open. You took my championship, you left me in hospital.
You got your ribs smashed! And then, when I was about to spear your old lady KC, you threw yourself in the path of that spear and got pinned. I can't believe you took that spear for her and she left you for WWE anyway.
You got into the very foundation of what I am as a fighter, as a wrestler, as a person. You may have won a vendetta, but you're not going to win a Ballroom Brawl. Because you can't take anything else away from a man who has nothing left to lose.
Ballroom Brawl 2015 will be the biggest event in MCW history. With tickets available now, you do not want to miss out on this night of action unlike any other. It all happens on Saturday, May 23rd at the Thornbury Theatre. Until then, I'm Andy Coyne, and we'll see you at the show.